What's going on, YouTube? This is TC coming again with another video, and in this video, this is going to be part 2 of building and creating your own home lab. So in this video, we're just gonna jump right into it. So in this video, we are going to join a workstation to the domain controller. So first, we have to do some networking first. So we have to and hit OK. So to review, so I assigned this workstation a new IP. I entered in the subnet mask, and then I put in the default gateway, and then I put in the preferred DNS server. So this domain controller's IP is 192.168.137.10. So I'm kind of just keeping it going in that same pattern. By the way, I am not the greatest at networking, not by a long shot, but I plan to get a lot better at networking. But I do understand the fundamentals, but I want to get past the fundamentals. So now what I'll do is I will pull up the command prompt, and then I will see if these devices can communicate. And they are able to communicate. And this is going to be very important, because if they're not able to communicate, then you can't join the workstation to the domain controller. So the domain is cybersecurity.local. So now from here, what you want to do is you want to click on the file explorer, and then you want to go to this PC, and then you want to click anywhere here, like right click and then press properties, and now it brings you to these settings. So what you want to do is go to change settings. So now what you want to do is go to change, and then you want to go to domain, and now you have to type in this domain right here. So we'll just type that in. Cybersecurity.local, and then we hit OK. So I'm back now, YouTube. I ran into some issues. I always forget every time. When joining a workstation to a domain controller, you have to if you want them to be able to communicate, you have to turn off the firewall when trying to see if the two machines can communicate, because this machine was communicating with the domain controller, but the domain controller wasn't communicating with the new machine. I'm wondering why. Then lo and behold, I forgot all about the Windows firewall. So I should be able to proceed with joining to that domain now. And then I'll hit in administrator, and then Damn, I ain't even. And as you can see, we are now a part of the domain. So we're now part of the domain, but I do want to change. I do want to change the name of this computer. So let's say test workstation 1. This is a very random, but it's the 4th of July today that I'm recording this, and I wish I had some barbecue. So we named this to test workstation. Now it's asking for admin credentials. Now it wants us to restart. So we'll restart everything, and then we'll jump back over to the server and validate that it is joined and that we can view the workstation. So we're back now. This is my user, Alex Jones. We'll get logged in, and so as we can see, the device name did change. Now let's go over to the server to validate everything. So you want to go to tools and then Active Directory, users and computers, and we'll go to cybersecurity.local, and then we'll go to computers, and we can see that the computer did join the domain. So on that aspect, everything was successful. So again, Active Directory and the server, this is where you manage the users and the policies and everything. So just imagine a huge enterprise environment with hundreds, thousands of workstations. They can all be centrally managed. And we will continue to get into this as we go and move through this lab. So yeah, that's going to be it for this portion of the lab. So in this portion of the lab, we joined a workstation to the domain controller. We jumped into the domain controller and validated that the workstation was there and that we could view it. And honestly, from here, if you wanted to start applying policies and creating organizational units, to get everything organized and separating different departments, anything like that, just for, like a real environment, this is where that you could jump in and begin to do that. Obviously, you would just need more workstations. For the purposes of this lab, you could create however many workstations you would like. I will link below the link to grab you the ISO file for the workstation. But yeah, thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing to my channel. If you're enjoying these videos, please feel free to let me know. Let me know anything that you would like to see that it's in my ability, that I know how to do it, and I'll make sure I can do it and get that posted. Again, thank you guys for watching. Peace.